Yo, so my plan was not to really do a video on this van build, but I figured since I have the YouTube channel and I started already, might as well document it and show you guys what's going on in my world over here as far as doing this quick van build. It's a 2000 GMC Savannah. It's pretty much a low budget build. So I had some help here. I know I missed the beginning processes. I have a couple of videos of me making the box. I have the water box here. Let me see if I can get in there. I already made it. This folds up. Whoops, sorry. This folds up so I can put like a mattress on there. And the tank is in there. The tank, compressor, water pump, stuff like that. I went ahead already and have been doing some work. I had the whole inside of the van with like spray isonine foam from the company in Acton, Massachusetts. The best insulation. If you need any insulation help, see these guys. Ricardo is the man. Fabio also. Thank you guys for executing that. It's mint. I'm gonna do some paneling, some Luan at Home Depot. They call it underplyment. It's a 1/4-inch plywood. So I'm gonna do that with some felt on it. I'm gonna do gray on the walls and on the ceiling. I'm gonna stain the wood with this gray color my daughter picked out, which is pretty cool. So I'm gonna get to making a template for this wall. That should transfer it to this wall, and we'll cut the wood. We're gonna get started. Stay tuned. So here it is, the bench. I'm thinking of covering this with felt. I don't have it bolted to the floor, but in here I got the tank. It's not fully done. I was probably gonna leave this part open and put the compressor in here. There's room. The pump. I made the piece that's gonna be on the piano hinge to fold up, notched out for these. It's 13 inches, so that will flip up. It'll clear that corner piece. Let's see. I don't know, should be good. Cover it in felt. That's it. Here's that water box, or the box with the water tank and compressor in it, installed, bolted to the floor shortly. Insulation, all that isonine foam sprayed insulation in there. Now I'm doing a template using some rosin paper, trying to lay out my my wheel humps and a template for the wood. So just kind of using scraps that I had hanging around, laying it out. I drew it all on this piece of 1/4-inch Luan, cut out with a jigsaw, installed it. I'm using some 3/4-inch and 1-inch zip screws. They're little self-tappers with a flat head, Phillips head, so they're flush. Doing the other side now. It's a duplicate, just transferred over and made it shorter. Using some 3M spray upholstery adhesive here to secure the felt on the walls. So last night, working in the dark, I got the walls up, some Luan or underplyment. I got 2 rolls or packages of the felt, glued that on. So now I can bolt up my water box, and this side is on, ready for felt. I cleaned up the wire harness under there. It was a big harness. I snuck it underneath the felt. This is gonna be my interior lights. I ordered some strip lighting for the ceiling. The ceiling is gonna be plain wood stained. We'll see how this comes out. I don't know, it's coming along pretty well. I'm gonna take these panels off, insulate in there, in here, and the 2 up front, just to keep it sound deadening. But yeah, that's where I'm at right now. Keep trucking. Just recorrecting a little mistake I made on the box for the water tank. It was a little long, so I had to trim it off an inch or 2 just so the doors would close. Finishing up the felt on the walls. I got more from Amazon. I sprayed the 3M stuff, adhesive spray on the metal, and it sticks. That stuff's awesome. I recommend the 3M stuff. Securing the stained wood on the ceiling, that was a 2-person job. I had Jeff help me. Just zipping it up now with the 3/4 inch screws. Okay, so the van's coming along pretty well. I finished putting the fabric felt on this side. Put the lights in, some cheap Amazon strip lighting, and I did the felt on this side. I made this little shelf to hold cans and stuff. Got the gas can tied down. It's coming along. I don't know. I like the landing strip lights. Looks pretty cool. The water box is all set in. Just gotta wire up the pump. Keep going. We'll felt those wheel humps black, and gonna insulate inside the doors. They're real tinny sounding. So yeah, stay tuned, keep going. Insulated the doors, put some fiberglass insulation, and then I did this like plastic barrier on there to stop drafts, and then put the door panel on. Cheap $30 upgrade. Makes the doors sound dead when you close them and keeps the noise down. Maybe the heat in. Quick visit here in the body shop for some cosmetics, a little rot work. Then I will load up the van with my bikes and just show you a walk around and see how my setup works. See what you think. So here is a partial like setup for a race or going riding. I got my bike in here. I can slide that back wheel over. I can put another bike over there in the same orientation. I got straps up there, one up there, one down here. Same with the other way. I made a little area to hold the gas can so it doesn't flip. If you own a van, you know these things flip around, leak gas everywhere, and you don't know until you're stopped or where you're trying to get, and it's all over the floor. That's the shelf I made. My idea was to hold things like chain lube, oil for the filters and stuff like that. Got the water tank up front. I got my toolbox. We'll take a walk around the side. Still doing some body work, but I have a switch for the pump to prime my pressure washer. There's the hose that pump is pumping to. The hose, the spigot, I guess I should say. Here's my water tank fill. Put the garden hose in there and it'll fill that tank up. Once it gets over full or overfilled, it'll spew out of this. I have a hose right here. I don't know if you can see it. That should go through the floor, but for this purpose, I'm just gonna have it there. Yeah, no, I think it came out great. Hopefully you can get some ideas out of this. The front, this piece flips up. That was what I was talking about before. So I finally got the van cleaned out. Want to show you under here what I was talking about. This flips up. And I did these like legs that are gonna go up. It's not the best idea, but once I push these seats forward, it'll go up flatter. And then in here is the compressor. As I was saying, I got a little pancake compressor with the air hose coming out. That runs off the generator, obviously. I have the plug right here. I have a little Honda generator. So then the idea is that the mattress goes on here. I have not tried it out, but I bought this one on Amazon. It's just a 4-inch tri-fold foam. Let's try it out. So that's the main idea. Lengthwise, the mattress is a little long. I got it on Amazon, but you know, I'll be able to fit in here if I have to, you know, on a long weekend or whatever. But a couple other things I wanted to show. This actually worked out perfect. A lot of space. I added a little compartment here for gloves, and I did some hooks there. I did 6 all the way down, and I put these boot holders right here. Just slide your boots over them. And all the sand comes out, they dry out. Everything's coming together. Yeah. I'm gonna hang up my airline and all my stuff here. We're getting organized. And when I'm not using this as a sleeper, this whole area can store wheels or whatever. I have a bunch of junk in there because the van's all apart, but that's pretty much it. I hope this helps or gives ideas. Like and subscribe to the channel, and thank you for watching. Later.